sit back, relax, and enjoy, because, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
It's not gonna happen, and Daniel McMillan,
Pennsylvania native, kept here winning here at Pocono.
Third win of the season, and will win the championship.
Ryan Benjamin with the last lap pass,
And he is going to score the victory in the Minute Maid 300.
Salmon Oskin, third win of the season.
He's gonna get it and only leads 3 laps today!
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
And hello everybody, welcome here to the Michigan International Speedway here in the Irish Hills of Michigan today for round number 9, the inaugural season of the Body Armor Cup Series. Here today we have one of our second big Season 2 reserve bid races up here for grabs today. It's the Mopar No Car 500 here. It's going to be 50 laps today around this super fast, high banked D-shaped oval here in northern Michigan here. Should be a fun one here today. Obviously, always anytime you come down here, it's always an interesting race. You never know what you're going to see. 4 or 5 wide, ton of big wrecks. Going to find out, could have it all, and somebody's going to come home a winner today, and more than likely somebody's going to come home here today with a Season 2 reserve spot locked up automatically. Joined here alongside today with Marty Johnson here for the call of this race, and obviously, you know, you were here with us at Denver, and that was an interesting race, but to say the least, even though these tracks look a lot the same, I don't think they're going to play out the same here today.
Yeah, absolutely. This track is going to be completely different than Denver. Obviously, this track is a little bit more higher banked and shorter in length than the Denver Motorsports Park. But expect these guys to be passing a lot throughout the race. In 1 and 2, that's where the high line is going to be key. But in 3 and 4, the low line is going to be key. But you have to be careful, though. You do not want to be going over aggressive in the turns, driving it in deep, or else it could trigger some wild wrecks on the exits of these corners.
Could definitely get a little crazy here at times. Obviously, we'll get you updated with the points here, heading into this race. As we sit to go green here, Olvera still leads as he's done since I believe the Daytona 500, and it's Williamson in second. Colton Yo, though, who's just come alive the past couple of races here. He won at Milwaukee. He finished second at Miami, so he's got a ton of points. He's more than doubled his points total in 2 races alone. He's up to third in points at 53, only 13 off the lead. The gap is where, obviously, like we had talked about, there's been some guys who've been removed. So the gap down at Christopher Alphaby is sitting at 30 points, along with Scott Upton, who's there at 30 points behind in 5th. His teammate Brandon Nelson is 31 off the lead, and Fitzy's 33 off the lead. Obviously, another note too, William Brock, after winning his first start of the season last Saturday night at Homestead, he's already up to 12th in the points, and we know those American Motorsports entries, they are very fast. Definitely leading the Pontiac stable this year here, but it is time to get this field rolling off here today. The field's set to roll off here today. Ryan Durrani on the pole. Haven't seen much of him. Also the lineup on the left-hand side of your screen, but Ryan Durrani's on the pole here. You got Olvera flanking him to the outside. Thomas Lipscomb in third. He's breaking up the Otter Island American Motorsports Party in the top 5. And then it's Newman, Thomas Troxel, William Brock, Zachary Fitzwater, Equan Haslam. They round out row 4. Colton Yo, Dustin Davis round out the top 5. Going to watch out for Tristan Allen here today also, making his second start here in his home race. He's definitely one to watch for, but taking a look here, all of the cars have rolled off the grid here. We see Monaco, I believe that is, and Harris rounding out the back of the field. Pit fuel window's about 24 to 27 laps here, I believe, today, so it could be a 2-stop race. It could be 1. We'll just have to see how this plays out. Marty, it is going to be Season 2 reserve spot on the line here today. Who gets it done here in the muscle state today?
Well, I think the high line's really going to be key here at MIS, so I'd probably watch out for the guy that is starting in the 4th position, the 79 machine. Let me load up the roster here once again. Robbie Noonan, watch out for him. He's going to be fast.
It's going to be a great turning point for his season here if he can score a victory here today. But here they go. Papyrus pace cars off to pit road. And here they come, heading to the green flag. It's Durrani, it's Olvera. We are racing in the Irish Hills. Durrani leading the charge on lap 1 to the stripe. Lipscomb trying to side draft. Durrani's going to lead. I believe that's his first laps led on the season, or if not, since the Daytona 500. But behind him, it is a whole horde of cars. 4 wide in the mid-pack.
Goodness me. Oh my. The fact, Matt, that they did not wreck it on lap number 2 is just insane. They were asking for in there. I think they were even 5 wide in 1 and 2. We already had a battle for the lead happening between the 48 and the 75.
Well, not only that, they completely shuffled the 38 of Durrani out. Now it's Lipscomb, Olvera, Noon in the top 3. So you got both the Otter Island Motorsports cars, double podiums for them at the moment here. Olvera in that number 75 body armor machine. He goes down to the bottom, trying to sling it around Lipscomb. Big run by Olvera. He's going to clear Lipscomb off of 2. Now it's going to gap him for a little bit, and that's going to allow that 48. He's going to slide back into the clutches of Noonan, Troxel, and Durrani.
The battle there happening for a second. Meanwhile, that 48, though, excuse me, not the 48, he's in second. That 79 car, let me pull the roster up, 75 car, Angel Olvera, went up a good gap, but you got to be careful, though. You don't want to get too much of a lead because that 48 can get a really nice toe on that 75 and slipstream by down the back straightaway. Good battle, though, for 4th position, Matt.
Oh, but he's got to be careful. Lipscomb and Noonan come down almost making contact. Noonan's going to slide by Lipscomb. He'll take second. Now Noonan wants to go after his teammate, Olvera, in the 75. He's going to have a little bit of drafting help from Lipscomb in the 48. Not quite there yet. Can't clear him off of 2. Now he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful here. Durrani's still lurking in there. He's trying to move his way back up to the lead.
Yeah, right. And Durrani in that 38 car got a nice run looking for 3rd position here. Also got that 72 in the mix-up too. Equan has him. And that 53 trying to split the middle there. Thomas Troxel. Ace Moneymaker. Better be careful, though, off of 2.
Lipscomb's holding that outside about as good as he can, given he's being flanked from basically all around. Now Allen's moving in the mix, and the whole field's about to start working their way back towards them, but Noonan's loving the view out of his rear view mirror right now. They swing it 3 wide, has him to the bottom. And a fan out across the front straightaway. Everybody clean so far. 3 different leaders here early on in the going. We got Lipscomb, he's down there on that bottom trying to make it work. 1 and oh, they're 4 wide again.
Yikes. Yikes. This is getting crazy right now, Matt. They're right now asking for a caution the way they're racing in turns 1 and 2. But so far, so good. 3 wide though, and then now we got a challenge for the race lead, I think. Yes, it is a challenge for lead. I can't really see that well. You got a better picture than I do because it's a little pixely on my end.
Noonan still leading. Durrani, Lipscomb in his draft. Allen's up to 4th. Davis on the bottom trying to work his way up. At the stripe you had 25 cars separated within 2 seconds. Absolutely a bunched up field, but here goes Durrani. The big run off of 1 and 2. Give him the lead. Now Noonan's going to have to defend from that 48 car.
I don't know if you noticed, Matt, but that 08, I think that was the 08 of Zachary Fitzwater in the background, almost got turned hard into the wall off of turn number 2. He was so close to the quarter pound, I couldn't tell who that was, though. But it's getting pretty crazy. Just behind the top 5, they're still battling for second, though. Good run for the 48, and...
Now watch Allen up there.
61.
Oh, Allen in the high side. Allen Olvera almost make contact there. Has him in the 72, who had the fastest car one of the fastest cars at Homestead last Saturday night in the Visit Florida 400, but didn't quite get it done there. Durrani leads. Lipscomb second. Noonan, Olvera. Both the Otter Island cars still hanging around here. We've got Dusty Davis. He's moving his way up through the field. Move him at the stripe. That's going to move him up into the top 5. That 70 car, he's lurking. He's coming. We got Rose moving his way in there. We got Zidell, fresh off of Quinn Houfing the field last week, finally starting to show some speed back in that machine. We got Dale Lightning in 10th. Troxel slid back to 11th. Field starting to space out just a little bit more. Obviously, they're still pretty bunched up in the groups where they are together, but not as close as they were up front. Starting to get a little space. Ooh, 3 wide there. Lipscomb got shuffled back a bit. Both the Outer Island cars around him, and don't look now, Dustin Davis is on his move up.
Yeah, they're having a nice side-by-side battle drag race into turn number 1, but that 38 of Lipscomb could try and spoil this party here, take it 3 wide down the inside. That's what he's trying off of turn 2, but meanwhile still in that race lead. That's that 40, I can't see it.
Got the 38 of Durrani still out there leading, and now Davis moving his way up to second. Lipscomb's in third. Olvera, Noonan, Allen, Rowe. Buddy start. Got a lot of guys making ground here early on in the going. Didn't catch where Davis started, but he's definitely moved his way up a lot. I know Rowe and Della moved up a bunch. Dale Lightning, Xavier. A lot of guys trying to sneak in here. Ooh, a little racy there in the mid-pack coming off at 2 there. Both the Velocistar teammates, Colton Yo, William Brock, all fighting there for looks to be the 12th position there. Fitzy slid back a bit too, probably because he got up there earlier in the race, but here we come coming off of 4 there. Dustin Davis, big run. He's going to be in the draft of that 38 car. Let's see if he can get that, maybe get up side by side, heading down in a 1 and 2 this time.
I probably won't go for the move here in 1 and 2. Just stay behind that 38, make you move down the back straight away. But the 38 went a little bit high, 3 wide for the lead. Wow, what a move by the 48!
Oh, Lipscomb was ready to go there. And now right behind him, Zeidel's moving his way, but what a huge run on the bottom for Lipscomb. We have not seen the bottom be as prevalent, but he just took them from the bottom all the way to the top of the track. 48 car Thomas Lipscomb has come out to play here today, showing no mercy here early on in the going. Davis is going to slide back to second, and now Durrani's going to be under fire from the 88 of Zeidel.
This is Zeidel's home track, Michigan. He's got a lot of fans here supporting him. He's not just going to be in this race, but I believe he's going to be an owner in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series race and a driver in the New Era Cup Series race this weekend. And Dustin Davis goes to the point, takes it away from ace moneymaker Thomas Lipscomb.
Davis with a huge arrow push off the side of that 48. Rowe's going to take Durrani way high. Don't look now, that 54 car, Jonathan Logan's just moved up a bunch of spots in the past lap or 2. He was about 13th about 2 or 3 laps ago, and as it crossed the stripe that time, he's up to 5th. That 54 car is moving here. Take a look back up front here for the moment. Be inside Dell. Big
He could
run.
be going for the lead here. What a run. Crowd's going wild, Matt.
Got a lot of guys using that, just making huge runs coming off the bottom in 1 and 2 here early on in the going, and they're taking huge and full advantage of it here. Zeidel, Lipscomb, Dustin Davis, everybody's making, a lot of guys making that bottom lane work in 1 and 2. Not the same in 3 and 4, but you can gain a lot of time if you have a fast car down in the bottom of 1 and 2. So let's see here as they go again. I don't think Lipscomb's going to get as close this time, but definitely going to probably close the gap back up. Davis goes a little high. He's going to allow Durrani to slide his way back up into the 4th position here. Noonan, Logan, Brock up to it. Now William Brock in the top 10. A lot of the new guys here, late additions here to the season. They're also showing out here in the early going to this race.
Man, it's getting wild in the back of the pack. 30 wide off of 4 with Durrani topside. Here comes that 54, Jonathan Logan, splitting the gap between Durrani and Logan. Now he sets his eyes on Dustin Davis for the 3rd spot. Meanwhile, I think again a challenge for no lead here in just a little bit.
Here we
yes,
go.
You are. Lipscomb, he's got the edge off him too. He's going to get it from Zeidel.
Haven't seen much of Lipscomb all year. Haven't seen much of Zeidel in the past couple of weeks either. He's been pretty quiet since we left Daytona, but since today, he and Lipscomb both showing out strong here today. Davis, who's been kind of hit or miss intermittently throughout the season, having a nice solid run. Olvera just keeping that points lead flowing there. You got Jonathan Logan in the 54. That 54 machine's definitely showing speed, obviously, even before the driver change. So we know Jonathan Logan knows how to get it done here, but field's spacing out a little bit. Obviously, you got the top 12 breaking away. Josh Williamson started, I believe, about 27th. He's up to 15th. So he's moving his way, trying to salvage some points out of this. And you got some guys back here. Troxel slid way back. Colton Yo, Alphabee's mired back. A lot of guys there. Brandon Nelson also, Scott Upton. A lot of guys big up deep up in the points who are mired back in traffic. But up front, though, well, we missed a battle for the lead, I guess. Zidell got around the 48 of Lipscomb. My apologies there. Probably going to edit it. Should be on the bottom left of the screen if I remember to edit it the correct way. Taking a look there. Zidell, Lipscomb. Two guys who we haven't seen much of all year. They're really showing out strong here today in the early going of this race.
Yeah, it's been a fun race for the lead so far early on here. But keep in mind, we're just about maybe 3 to 5 laps away from the first round of green flag pit stops. The fuel window here just about when or I should say the pit window, about 20 to 25 laps. Actually 20 to 23 laps rather. And if that being the window, expect a 2-stop race here today. These drivers will not be able to make it on fuel. And right now, with the race this is turning out, I'm hoping it stays caution-free the entire way today.
Now, this has definitely been a lot of battling up throughout the field here. Watch Lipscomb's going to try and make it to the bottom of Zidell. Can't quite get the run there. Watch for that 54, Jonathan Logan. He's cleared the mid-pack there. He's setting his sights on the top two. Arthur Xavier running the black and white core scheme this weekend. He's showing strong speed here in the early going of this race. You got Dale Lightning also running good, but back up front, it's Lipscomb on the bottom again. Yikes, they almost got really close there.
Yeah, trying to side draft to each other really hard, and it's still, maybe having a glitch in my ear, so you keep talking.
We're about 20 laps through, so just under halfway. Xavier's moved up to third. So watch for that 16 machine. He's showing strong here in the early going. But it's Lipscomb, Zidell. They've swapped the lead a bunch here. Hold on. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh wow.
Oh, and we have a caution somewhere.
That's Zidell? Or no, is that the 9?
Well, Thomas Troxell's the farthest off the pace. I think Troxell might have spun out from the looks of it, because I don't see a single car with damage here. Brandon Nelson's running low. I don't see a single car here with damage. Everybody looks to be, even Eric Monaco might be. I don't know if that's just the car's rendering poor. Monaco might have a little bit. I don't see anybody with any noticeable damage here, and even Troxell, who's sitting way back, he doesn't look to have any damage. Check the other side, check the passenger side of that car, no damage there, so I'm assuming it might have just been a single car spin by Troxell, but either way, it is that time. Leaders coming down pit road. Should be everybody pitting here. Yes, indeed. Everybody's going to come down pit road here. I'd imagine the safe thing to do here is just going to go 4 tires fuel, stuff it full, and see how far you can make it in the run.
Yeah, you want to go 4 tires here, especially when the pit window was about to just begin. So yeah, let's see what happens with these drivers as they make their way down pit road at a speed of, I think it's 55 miles an hour here.
So taking a look there, watching on Lipscomb. Olvera's in the pits. Durrani. Let's see who the first man out is. See Troxell coming down the pit there. Let's see who's the first man out. Oh, we got Zidell, Jonathan Logan. Lipscomb's going to beat them both out. I think Logan might have beat Justin Zidell out. If I'm taking, I believe Logan beat Zidell out. So fast stop there by the Velocistar team. Noonan, Alexander Rowe, Dale Lightning, William Brock, Arthur Xavier. Usmain Hamid's moving his way through the field. And Chase Harris. We don't need to mention too much of what can happen there with that man in the 97. We know how he likes to score his victories if makes his name noted here in these races. But first caution of the day, Lipscomb's first off pit road. We're going to go take a look and see what happened here to bring out the first caution of the day in the Mopar 500. So take a look here. First caution of the day comes out. Alphabet just completely plows over that 53 car, spins him out, but they might have gotten a little bit of quarter panel damage there, maybe some front end damage for that 3 car. Nothing too severe. Obviously, again, I don't know what the deal was between these two. If Alphabet just wasn't happy, a little bit uncalled for on his end, kind of a little bit of an over-aggressive move there and just took out that 53 car. But back up front, it's going to be Lipscomb, Jonathan Logan, Zidell, They're going to lead us to the green after that round of pit stops that we saw there. We're going to get back racing here in the Mopar No Car 500 at Michigan. See, back here, coming to the restart here, will be halfway through the Mopar No Car 500. Couple interesting things here. I don't know if there was just slow stops by them or what happened, but 75, Angel Oliveira lost a ton of time on pit road here through that cycle. He restarts 21st. Ryan Durrani, the pole sitter, restarts 30th. So a lot of bad breaks there for some of these guys who are running up front here as we head down pit road. But either way, it's Lipscomb, Jonathan Logan, Justin Zeidel, Robbie Newton, Alexander Rowe, Dale Lightning, William Brock looking for his second win in as many starts, Xavier, Usman Hamid, Chase Harris. Round out the top 10. Don't look now either. Josh Williamson snuck in his way up back up through the field. He's up to 13th. He has his teammate behind him, but here we go. Pace cars back down pit road, and we are back up through the gears and racing again here at Michigan.
Good start, right? Looks like equal starts, I should say. I think the best start probably went to the 27 of Dale Lightning. Everyone's staying single file for right now. I think the first move's going to be made here, going down the backstretch. It could be made by Zeidel because he's up to that back bumper of Jonathan Logan. But no, actually, they're staying in a freight train right now.
Single file so far, but here comes the 54 Logan looking to the bottom of Lipscomb. So he can slide it up there. He's going to get around the 48, so put Jonathan Logan, I think our 5th different leader of the day. Could be wrong there, but Jonathan Logan, new leader here at Michigan. Now it's going to be Lipscomb's got to see if he can fight back on the high side or withhold the challenge from Zeidel. And look out now, Rose coming, William Brock's coming. It's getting all sorts of spicy up here at the front, but Zeidel wants to take his crack to get back at the lead and around the 54 machine.
He's got that run on Kelly Rhodes going to turn number 3. Here comes as well the 8 of Alexander Rowe. I don't think we've mentioned him yet in the broadcast. And he is coming up to the field. He's looking for second. Got a little bit loose there on the exit. I think it was trying to side draft there. Rhodes will keep second for right now. But I think Rhodes going to get him here.
Jonathan Logan on the outside in that 54. He's got the push from Lipscomb. Going to try and hold it. Oh, they're going to get a big run. All 3 of them on Zeidel.
Yeah, Zeidel got tight there in 1 and 2. And Alexander Rowe's going to the point.
There goes Rowe with a little bit of drafting help from the 79 and Noonan. Zeidel slow on the outside. William Brock's down to the bottom. And don't look now, these two. Oh, Jonathan Logan.
Hang on.
Got way up the racetrack. Kind of might have gotten into the 88 of Zeidel a little bit there. And they're 4 wide behind them.
My. This might not on good here, Matt.
Well, it definitely didn't somewhere on the track. And, well, that's always a good sign there. See,
and that's going to put strategy in a bigger question now.
Equan Hasm. Another.
Oh, I think they wrecked. I think they did. Nope. Nope. Never mind. That was what caused the caution.
Yeah, Equan Hasm looks like got into another back marker accident. Quite frustrating there when you have guys in the back and just can't race properly. Finding ways to change these races, but this is the way of things sometimes. They were coming forward. That was about to get good, though. You had the 2 Jerkoen racing machines taking it 4 wide with Chase Harris there coming down the front stretch. It was about to get spicy there heading into turn 1. Probably not necessarily a bad thing when the yellow came out, because obviously we don't want to see a big wreck. Let's see here. Equan Hasm's to the pits. That's Nelson, and Alphaby. Bad day for the Nelson bros here at Michigan. Not a good day for Australia in general. Zachary Fitzwater is still mired deep in the field, but we're going to take a look at this replay here to see what brought out our second caution of the day here at Michigan. It's Rowe, Jonathan Logan, Robbie Noonan, Zeidel, William Brock, your top 5. We'll be right back after this. Just take a look at this wreck here.
Real quick, before you do the replay, I just want to tell you this. Brad Keselowski is staying with Team Penske.
Yeah, I just saw that. So that means Dibby's going bye-bye.
Going to the 48, you're guessing?
Dibby's not going to be in the 21 next year because Cindric's going to be, so.
You think Cindric's going to move up to the 21?
Absolutely.
That'd be interesting. I think I could see that. Cindric to the 21. Di Benedetto to the 48. Bubba Wallace to the... Actually, what? No. Di Benedetto not to the 48. 3-car team, Hendrick Motorsports. I can actually see that now. Matt Di Benedetto goes to the 42. No. Bubba Wallace to the 42. Di Benedetto to the 43, unfortunately. Yeah, just tell me to shut up right now. Let's just get to this straight to the replay before I say something. You good?
Yeah, another one of these stupid back marker wrecks.
Oof.
I'm probably just gonna one-cut this again because, quite frankly,
That's fine.
I'm sick of like back markers. Second race in a row. So we've had 2 cautions today caused by back markers, and the caution last week was caused because a lap guy just decided to stop in front of the field. So it's a little aggravating. So taking a look here, as the story has been for a few weeks now, back markers finding ways to affect the race. 4 wide there. Alphaby, Hasm, Sierra just all collided into each other.
Whoa, though. They saved it, though, for a moment. So did something else trigger the caution, like another spin, or... I don't know.
No, I think that just caused a caution. Let's just see. Yeah, caution lights were already on, and I don't see anybody else spun out. So I guess the game AI just triggered a caution there. Just look at that. They were all set to go into turn 1 there, 4 wide.
I think they're glad the yellow came out when you think of it, man. Because these guys, I think a wreck was about to happen between this 4-wide battle for 4th, and it would have caused a massive collection off of 2.
I do kind of agree with that. I think big cojones by the 2 Dracoan racing machines, but they were on the verge of probably about ready to take out half the field there if that had gone any different there. But either way, we're going to get back to the restart here. It's Alexander Rowe, Jonathan Logan, Robbie Noonan. It's an interesting, lot of interesting faces up here at the front. And don't look now, Josh Williamson, Chase Harris. Got some big names sneaking their way up through the field here late in the going. Going to be right back for the restart here. Second restart of the day in the Mopar No Car 500.
I don't get how that was a caution that came out, because when you think of it, the guy that spun wasn't even like 90 degrees around.
I mean, it's all about how they have track INI modeled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
The problem is that because all these tracks are using like different caution, like there's got to be something where these tracks don't all have like the same caution. Like they say it's the game, but like, is it really the game? Because like, what determines a caution can be so different depending on the track. This is a lot. I will say, was the first take of this more fun? Yeah, because it was like 4 wide crazy, but like this is still an extremely exciting race.
Mm-hmm.
The passes they're making off of the passes they're making on the bottom off of turn 2 are amazing.
Yeah. And you said this is 104?
103.
103, perfect.
Yeah. So back here at Michigan. We're going to get the restart here. We'll clock at lap 32 of 50. It's Alexander Rowe, Jonathan Logan, Robbie Noonan, all bunch of guys up here along with Zidell. Bunch of guys hungry for that first win of the season. You got William Brock. He wants his second in as many starts. Lipscomb could use his first win. Josh Williamson looking to get a second win. It's been kind of an inconsistent year for him. He needs points. Chase Harris, Davey Johnson. Got Davey Johnson, and Keegan Thompson has worked his way up to 10th. Has a knack. Got to give that 69 team credit. They have a knack for not doing a whole lot making noise-wise, but always find a way to get some top 10s or something out of a day. But here they go. Pontiac pace car is back down pit road here. It's going to clock under 20 laps to go here at the restart. It's Rowe, Logan, Noonan. They lead us to the green. 54 in the 8 on a big jump there away from Robbie Noonan in the 79. It's going to be interesting, though, to see how long they hold it. Who's the first man that's going to check out a line? Keegan Thompson's a little slow, but here they go, starting to get racy in the back. Single file freight training up front, though, for the moment.
Yeah, 54, though, got a better jump than the 79, and he's up to that rear bumper of Alexander Rowe, so don't be surprised if Jonathan Logan makes a move to the inside to go for the race lead, and more drivers going double foul to go with them. Wow, everyone going with the 54 here for a moment, except for the 8, but it's not working out just yet.
Not quite enough momentum there. See Josh Williamson on the charge back through the field. Mitsubishi's been looking faster in the later goings of this race. See the top 10 all starting to fan out here, but to the lead, Logan to the inside of Alexander Rowe, and Zeidel's going to get a big run up to the back bumper. And don't look now, William Brock, the Homestead winner, he's trying to go back-to-back.
Yeah, Brock is there on Zeidel's bumper. William Brock, if I recall correctly, he's won before in my series at Michigan at the NOFSRL. So now the New Era Cup Series, though, Zeidel makes a run inside. He's got second. He's looking for the lead on Jonathan Logan, trying to get the help. He doesn't have it, but he's got it
at the line he got him.
That's impressive.
That was a huge run from that 88 off the corner. That 88 machine is looking fast, but here they go, 3 wide. Brock trying to split the middle. He's going to get around Logan. Now he's going to try and take Williamson to the high side. A lot of guys making big moves here. Now Logan's going to slide back. Williamson to the bottom. He's going to see if he can go with Rowe, or is he going to take it 3 wide?
Zeidel got on the gas first. I think Rowe checked up a little bit. Here comes Williamson, 2 by 2.
Josh Williamson, though, sitting on the bottom there. They're thinking about it. Is Brock going to split the middle? Not quite yet there. Williamson to the bottom. Let's see if he can pull a move. Oh, here they go.
Barely 5 wide, 4 wide. Holy moly.
This is getting intense up here. All these guys know what's on the line. They know that Season 2 reserve bid is up for grabs. Williamson to the bottom. Noonan. Brock's trying to go to the lead. Let's see if he can get the run on Zeidel.
He's got the run. He's going to get him here.
William Brock, that 34 American Motorsports machine. He's last week, first race of the season for him, replacing Casey Clifton. He won that. Man, he would love how that would change the championship if he goes back-to-back. But Jonathan Logan's right there. He had a good run last week as well. Rose trying to also get back up there. Williamson. Now both the Dracoan Racing boys. You got Davey Johnson. We know what he can do. And Keegan Thompson's looking down on the bottom. And where did that 51 of Igor Barreto come from? All sorts of names making noise here. Oh, but here they come. Logan off the bottom. And now Rose going to go to the inside.
Rose got that run.
Oh, they're 4 wide.
Funny thing, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut pushing each other. I'm pretty sure they're owned by the same person. 4 wide for 4. This could get ugly here, Matt.
Oh, here they come. 4 wide off of 2. I do not know how they did that.
That's amazing.
Unbelievable. Kept it all together. They were 4 wide off of 2. Unbelievable here.
Williamson losing some ground. I think it's because of the draft on the high line. Look at the speed they got there, hugging the safer barrier at just over 200 miles an hour. And now another thing you got to think of here, Matt, when we approach 5 to 10 laps to go. This fuel window, it's going to be really close. I think we're going to have a fuel mileage race. I can see some drivers being 1 lap to short, maybe 2 laps short based on how that caution came up. I'm pretty sure everyone came in that time after the yellow came out. If not, they all were saving fuel and they could be good to go to the end. We'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Well, everybody pit on the first caution for the Thomas Troxel spin. Everybody else outside of Equan Haslam stayed out on the last caution, though. So it's going to be, we're not entirely sure. This could get really close. They may be good. They may not be.
It's for everyone. I think Haslam will probably have to be the first one to pit.
Well, that is
72 machine.
That is the one thing to know. Equan Haslam is the one guy we know for a fact is good to go. Everybody else we think could be, but obviously it's up for grabs. Don't look now. Angel Olvera's moved his way back into 8th. He's coming. Brock up the middle, and he's not done yet.
He's going for second.
William Brock missed 7 weeks of the season, and he's just like, I'll make it all back, all those points up in 2 weeks. He's trying to go to the bottom of Zeidel. Logan to the high side. Oh!
Whoa! Contact!
They came down and out of turn 2, and Brock is back to the lead. Unreal.
Here comes Williamson.
And here come the top 2 in points on the bottom. Olvera, Williamson on the bottom. Zidell back to the outside. The intensity has ratcheted up to 1,000 here late in the go into the Mopar 500. You got Zidell's holding out front there, but Brock's on the bottom. You got 2 Mitsubishis on the top of Williamson and Logan. You got Alexander Rowe, Angel Olvera. Got a bunch of guys there, 2 wide off the corner. Now Brock's still trying to hold his ground there. He'll get back to the top side. Don't look now. That 48 of Lipscomb starting to move his way back up through the field. He kind of fell out of there on that pit cycle there, but he's starting to move his way back up through the field. And Zidell's going to get a lap or 2 of a little bit of a breather here. Brock's going to lose a spot to Williamson. Let's see if he can hold off Logan.
Got the run here. They're going to be going 3 wide into turn number 1. Olvera has been very fast all day, whether he's in the front or in the back. He thinks better of it. It's going to stay conservative off of 2, but Williamson is there trying to make sure that Zidell does not out-pizza the Hut.
Oh, but here goes Jonathan Logan to the bottom. He's sliding all around the bottom. Can't quite make it work there. He's going to see if he can, he's going to fall back into the clutches of Olvera. Olvera's thinking about it. No move yet. Down. Oh, is he going to go to the middle?
Nice bug draft.
Is he going to try and split the middle?
Yeah, he is. Holy moly. No way.
Oh, he's going to split the middle, though. It's going to cost him. Brock's going to try and get back there.
Oh, off of 2. That got tight there between Thompson and Rowe there in the back. They kept it going, though. When they come to the line, though, it's 7 to go.
Oh, but here they go. Josh Williamson. Williamson's looking to the bottom. He's not there yet. Zidell is just putting down qualifying laps as hard as he can right now. But Logan and Lipscomb are clear of the field. And you got the 2 Otter Island teammates. You got Chase Harris looking around, maybe thinking of stealing another one here. We're going to have 6 laps to go at the stripe, but here they go. Williamson to the bottom. He's side by side.
Dang, that is close.
They battled it out at New Smyrna and the Rolex Grand Prix. Obviously, Williamson's got Zidell in the head-to-head there. Taking a look, he's going to slide to the high side. Now give Josh Williamson the lead. 6 laps to go with a familiar foe in the rear of Justin Zidell. Time for the round 2 of the Williamson and Zidell show here at Michigan. 6 laps to go, but don't look now. Lipscomb's back up there. Jonathan Logan's clear, and if these guys aren't careful, Robbie Noonan, Olvera, Chase Harris, they're all there, but Williamson got a huge run powering it off of that corner. He's got himself a gap.
Lipscomb's got a run on Zidell. He could try to the inside here for second.
He's going to have to make a move quick here. Obviously, Josh Williamson is looking fast. Brock Barretto. I don't know where.
Got by.
Whoa, hold on.
Got by. He over the wall, though.
Where did the 97 of Chase Harris just disappeared? I don't know what happened there. I don't know if he got into the wall or if there was an accident. Well, there was no accident. We're not under caution or anything. We'll have to keep you posted on where the 97.
Now back to 4th.
Either way,
falling back.
Zidell lost some time. Now here comes Lipscomb. He's looking there. He's almost there to the bottom.
He's got the run. He's got the run. Now he's going to need a push from Logan in that 54 if he wants to keep the lead. He may have to side draft here coming to the line for 40.
Oh, Zidell's in the wall. Got a lot of guys. Here comes Minnick.
Whoa, 1-1 for him. Wait. Now remember here, 4 laps to go. This race would be over if the yellow came out.
Next flag does end the race. Checkers, wreckers, it's all going to matter now. It's a dash to the finish or the next flag. Lipscomb's back to the lead. Now it's going to be Williamson's tucking in behind him. Jonathan Logan's got to be put on the couple laps he can, best possible laps he can here. Because at 54, he needs to make up a ton of time here. But here they come. It's going to be 3 laps to go at the stripe. Thomas Lipscomb has had such a poor season here, only a couple points paying finishes. Josh Williamson's already got a win and is second in points. They're going to duke it out here, though. Williamson back to the bottom. Let's see if he can make the move. He's almost there. He's got it.
Lipscomb just lets him go by.
Lipscomb.
This is going to be these 2 duking it out to the finish because 3rd place Logan just 1.4 seconds back. They're just going to popsicles up in the air. This time for 2 to go, but remember, do they have enough fuel in the tank?
I think at this point you're going to have to just
I
go
think they
for it either
will.
way. I don't know where this 12-car Minnick has come from, but he has come alive here late in the going. But taking a look here, an update on Chase Harris. Must have had some sort of mechanical failure because he's now sitting 2 laps down off the track. But 2 laps to go here, 4 miles to go. Lipscomb's got a big run.
He's got the run. Now just get a nice draft here off down the back straightaway. Williamson's got to hang on here.
Oh, Williamson's going to hang on for dear life here, trying to win his 2nd race of the season. Lipscomb wants his first. He's to the bottom. Here they come. They're going to see the white flag. Oh,
Williamson, a great
Williamson.
exit, though.
Here they come. It's going to be one more time around. Last lap here at Michigan. They've duked it out all day. It's Williamson. It's Lipscomb. Here they come through 1 and 2 for the final time. Oh, and there was a caution.
Oh, no. I thought I saw the yellow light come on. I didn't want to say anything.
Oh.
That's Monaco in the 9. Ah, you hate to see it.
Monaco as again for the 3rd time today. Shout out to the back markers. You absolutely are the worst drivers in the field, and we're very proud of you for causing your 3rd accident of the day, all by guys running probably below 25th. So, gotta give
You hate to see it. You hate to
special,
see it, but congrats to Williamson.
special shout out to those guys in the back today for not knowing how to drive. But, well, it ended a lap early, but nonetheless,
Unfortunately.
Josh Williamson is going to pick up his 2nd win of the season here. He had to absolutely earn it there in those final 10 laps. He started, I believe, 26 on the grid. Thought it was going to be a rough day for him. Lipscomb's going to come home 2nd. Oh, so close to what could have been Jonathan Logan. A great start to his season, but Josh Williamson's 2nd win of the season and a Season 2 reserve for him in that 25 machine. And he punches his ticket to the 2nd season of the Body Armor Cup Series. Bronson Minnick, I don't know what on earth he was on there those last couple of laps, but he just shot up through the field, finishes 4th. A great run for EEL Racing. Robbie Noonan's going to come home 5th. Dale Lightning is going to be 6th. William Brock, Justin Zidell, Igor Barreto, Alexander Rowe in 10th, Keegan Thompson 11th, Angel Olvera. This is going to sting for him. No points in a night where Josh Williamson scored. So that means Josh Williamson is going to leave Michigan today. The winner, Season 2 locked in, and the points leader, Dustin Davis, Scott Upton, Davey Johnson, some other guys there who've definitely lost some ground in the points today. But obviously a lot of unhappy campers here today. You know, you got Alpha B and Troxel getting into it. They caused a wreck. Hasm, Sierra, a lot of guys just don't know what was going on there in the back. And Chase Harris also in the 97. We'll take a look here. We're going to go figure out what exactly brought out this 3rd and penultimate caution here of the day in the Mopar No Car 500. Well, you take a look here, watch this final caution of the day as the story of the day. Just this time it was Troxel plowing over the 9. Eric Monaco took a wallop shot into the rear end of that car into the wall. Totally destroyed that machine there. Not the way he wanted to end his day. I don't know what Troxel was doing, but I mean, at the end of the day, everybody who was running outside the top 20 today, it's just, I don't know what was going on back there. Nobody really showing any good driving talent today outside of the top 20. Just a lot of guys causing wrecks that completely did not need to happen. Obviously, we see another instance there. Monaco getting pile driven there, and it brings out the final caution of the day here. But either way, that is the end of the Mopar No Car 500. Josh Williamson picking up his 2nd win of the year. Had kind of hit a rough patch there, but this firmly reasserts himself into championship contention, and he takes the points lead. Thomas Lipscomb, obviously it's got to hurt for him there. One more lap, and what could have been for him, but he's going to come home 2nd. A great day for him. Jonathan Logan keeps up his good back-to-back points-paying finishes for him to start the season off for him. Bronson Minnick, the best run EEL Racing has had all season. Robbie Noonan, his best finish of the year. Dale Lightning, a solid run. William Brock finishes 7th. Justin Zeidel, that's got to hurt for him. I think he might have even led the most laps today. He's only going to come home 8th to show for it. Igor Barreto 9th, Alexander Rowe 10th. Obviously, his Fisher G Racing teammate, Keegan Thompson in 11th. Olvera in 12th, that hurts for him, along with guys like Upton, Davey Johnson, Brandon Nelson, who just ran around the back all day. A lot of those guys up there in points. Tough day for them. Fitzy had a pretty bad day there. He finished 31st. Chase Harris, I guess he blew a motor with only about 4 or 5 laps to go and couldn't make it to the end there. As we see there, he finished in the garage, 32nd place. Tough break for him. He was running out there in the top 10 late in the going and might have had a shot to win. But final thoughts there. All back markers aside causing wrecks, you have to say that was a pretty exciting race here today at the Michigan International Speedway.
Absolutely, it was, man. The racing we definitely expected. That may be the race of the weekend already. We're just getting started with this weekend. Obviously, we got New Era Cup Series action and Chick-fil-A Cup Series action coming up later on. It's a big weekend for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, their crown jewel event, the NOFSRL 500. But yeah, a great race today in Michigan. I think this because everyone's using this version. Expect the same racing you're going to see in the New Era Cup Series and Chick-fil-A Cup Series.
But that does it here for us from the Irish Hills this weekend here at Michigan. Now, the next Saturday morning, we're going to be in Watkins Glen for the Body Armor 355. Full course layout, no chicane, no bus stop, full boot there. Absolutely always a banger up there in the Finger Lakes region. Obviously, Velocistar Racing, Troxel and Jonathan Logan want to show out for the home team there. Next weekend, we go racing in Lake Effect Ice Cream Super Glen Weeks. You got a ton going on there next weekend. Everybody going to be up in Watkins Glen from the Finger Lakes there. But that does it here for us this weekend. On behalf of Marty Johnson, Matt Tuck here. Congratulations to Josh Williamson on his 2nd win of the season. Points are after this, and we will see you guys next time.